This is Prasad. In this OER, I am going to explain creation of assessment quizzes in Canvas. The creation of assessment quiz is a little bit lengthy process in Canvas. That's the reason I divided into two videos. That is part 1 and part 2. In this part 1, I am going to explain how to create a quiz from the single question bank. In part 2, we will explain how to create a quiz from the multiple question banks. There is a part 1 and part 2 meaning here. Before going to proceed, I request you answer this reflection spot so that meanwhile I will navigate my video to canvasinstructor.com. The question is, list out different types of assessment. List out different type of assessment techniques. This is very important question to think and reflect. Before going to think and reflect and write down the answer in your course journal, I request you to pause this video and think it and reflect on the question and write down the answer in your course journal. Meanwhile, I will navigate to the canvasinstructor.com. Yes, I hope so. Everyone was written your answer on your course journal. Now I came to canvasinstructor.com website. So now here I am going to explain how to create a quizzes. Yes, I hope this platform is everyone well known as of now, because already we completed some of the OERs on the same canvas. So now click on the quizzes here, what is available. See here already prepared some of the quizzes for trialing course. For example, if you want to create a new quiz, then start here. Otherwise, you can use the questions from the session quiz and all. So the same questions also we can use, because here 18, here 7. So take the 2 questions from this and take the 4 questions from this. So total 6 questions you are going to make a quiz. That is also fine. Of course, that is why I'm going to explain the part number 2. Now part number 1, I'm creating the new quiz here. Click on this add button, add quiz, and give the name of the quiz. For example, FOW1. Take it as an example. For example, here FOW1. This is a quiz number 1 if you want to give. Okay, that's also fine. Then write down the quiz instructions. If you have any, native marking or whatever the instructions you want to give for your students. Then select the quiz type, whether it is graded quiz or ungraded quiz or practice quiz. Here I am going to put it as a graded quiz. Assign to the groups or assignments for all groups, for example, and shuffle the answers, that is A, B, C, D. If you want to shuffle to avoid copying, yes, you can click it here. And time limit 10 bits, 10 questions for 10 minutes, for example. Here you can enter your time limit. Allow multiple attempts, of course. Here as a graded quiz, that's the reason I'm not allowing multiple attempts. Otherwise you can click here, allow multiple attempts. And if they allowed multiple, what is the score? Highest score you are considering, lowest score you are considering, that you need to select it here. As of now, I'm not going to allow my students to go for multiple attempts. And after that, quiz responses, immediately you want to display the quiz responses to the student. No, as of now. If required, then how you are going to see. And if you are providing, the student has to give the response 1 question at a time, then click on only once after each attempt, otherwise no. Show 1 question at a time, this is the option. Once he or she answered the question, then if you want to lock that answer, you can click it here. Immediately the answer will go into lock, then the student is not able to re-attempt that question, what is not necessary. So I'm not using, I'm not locking it, because maybe the student may change his opinion at the end. And if you want to give any access password before going to attempt, you can give here the password, but you need to inform to the students. IP address filtering is also there. After that, we can send it in this way. You can send everyone and click on the publish button. That's it. For quiz settings only it is completed. Wait for a while. Once it is saved, then click on the questions, then add new questions here. Click on the new question, then it will comes, and select whether what type of multiple choice questions you want to add. Multiple choice drop down button, whatever essay question or you can type the question here, and you can provide the corresponding options and select the which one is the correct option, then update the question. In this way you can update the questions and you can assign to the students. Thanks for listening. At the end of this, before going to approach the next video, I request you to answer the Google quiz. Thank you. Thanks for listening.